Good morning, YouTube friends and family. Happy Valentine's Day. So in case you all are wondering, I am wearing my Valentine shirt. Stay tuned for a video coming on Saturday that is going to share with you how you can get one of these, pardon me, shirts very economically. Now I have the hiccups because that's what happens when you go live. So I thought we would have a little Valentine's Day fun this morning. And I thought I would pick out some questions that I often get asked, not only by YouTube watchers or subscribers, all of you, but just questions that I get in general because I email with a lot of you. So probably the number one nice question that I get is, were you a teacher? And, you know, I totally understand a lot of you, sorry, we're crooked, maybe are newer to the channel and you don't realize that I'm a registered nurse. I graduated from nursing school in 1981. I was never a teacher, but I do enjoy sharing information. So if that makes me a teacher, I'll take it for sure. So another question I get a lot, what is your biggest fault? Like, what's the thing that you would like to most change about yourself? And this is easy for me to let you know what it is. I am a worrier. Y'all, I go to the dark side. I worry. Oh, hello, whoever hopped on, say hello. I worry about things that are never going to happen. That probably couldn't happen, right? I am just a worrier. And to me, worrying is a lack of faith in the Lord. That's a personal feeling for me. It's something I work on a lot. Hi, Elaine from Canada. Happy Valentine's Day. So I would consider that my biggest fault. Now, I will tell you a little funny story. I'm hoping to tell a few funny stories this morning, and I'll make this fairly short. My mother, when I was going through the process of, you know, showing her the facility, having her meet people there right before she actually moved in, the admissions coordinator happened to be someone who we had a lot of friends in common. So we were chatting and, you know, just having a good old time. And I think my mom felt a little left out. And y'all know when you get dementia, sometimes you lose your filter. So you'll just like say things that you probably shouldn't say. So my mom says to the admissions coordinator, she's real nice, but don't make her mad. I had to laugh, and I'm like, I so don't have a temper. And I really don't. I will take a lot before I get mad, but when I do get mad, I do get mad. And, you know, that's something I work on as well. So what is my best attribute? This is also pretty easy for me, I think. Hi, Frida from Australia. I feel like y'all are just my friends, you know, even though you're across the big pond or way up north. So my best attribute, I think, and maybe this sounds conceited. Wait, is it conceited? I have a caring heart. My love language is giving and doing, and I've never in my life really had a back off on any type of like hands-on care. Nursing school, you know, I'm not going to say it was a breeze because I had a lot to learn, but I didn't struggle with any of the things that a lot of my fellow students struggled with because it just seems supernatural to me. So I think that's my best attribute. What is my biggest fear? Y'all, I'm not afraid of much, which is nice. It gets me into trouble sometimes. But I worry about letting people down. That is absolutely my biggest fear. I am a people pleaser. That's not always good. It's not always healthy. But I have a very strong work ethic. And I don't want to disappoint people. So while it doesn't make me into a different person than who I really am, I think I do worry too much. So it kind of goes with worry. Good morning, Sally Ann. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing a little Valentine's Day chit chat. I'm doing kind of 10 questions I get a lot of times. So what is my guilty pleasure? Y'all are going to be so shocked. It probably plays into my worst attribute and my biggest fear. Y'all, I am a true crime lover. I probably watch 5 channels that do true crime stories. That's probably why I worry a lot. My son tells me all the time, no wonder you have such bad dreams, Mom, and you worry about everything. But I just find the whole psychology behind it really fascinating. I also feel like I get safety tips, what not to do, like, pick up hitchhikers and things like that. I'm kind of being facetious here. So, another question I get a lot, what was your very first job? My very first job, I worked in a grocery store bakery. And I have to tell you all, for like a week, it was like great because all the donuts and junk that you can eat. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. And after that, I was always sticky and I always felt like I had a layer of grease from the donuts. I worked there for about 9 months. And then while I was still 16, I got a job as a nursing aide in a long-term care facility. I loved that job. It really prepared me very, very well for nursing school as well. But one of the funny stories about working in the bakery, in the winter when I would come home and take off my coat, my mom would be like, oh, you smell like a glazed donut. I was like, I know, I can't get it out of my hair. But it was a good job. It really was. But to this day, not a huge fan of donuts because I think I gorged myself on them. All right, what's my favorite food? Y'all probably know this. It's pizza of any sort. I love a good veggie pizza. I love a good margarita pizza, not the drink, the basil, the tomato, and the mozzarella. So yeah, I could eat pizza probably every day and not get tired of it. And we're gonna be making a sourdough pizza soon. What food don't I eat? Now, if you've been with my channel a long time, you probably know this. I always say I have the 3 C's. These are 3 things that I totally dislike. Cilantro, coconut, and celery. Now, cilantro, let me tell you a fact that you may not know. People who like anise or black licorice usually hate cilantro, and vice versa. People who like cilantro usually will not eat black licorice. I have tested this theory because there is a genetic taste bud proponent to it. I'm so full of useless information. But I find that super interesting. The first time I ever had cilantro was not that many years ago, maybe 15 years ago. And I literally, it was Chipotle. And they put cilantro in their rice. And so I'm eating it and I'm like, this is so spoiled. It tastes terrible. And I thought it was truly rotten food, and it was just the cilantro. The celery and coconut, raw celery and coconut, it's a texture thing. I feel like I'm eating hair. So, we all have our things, right? My kid will eat anything except cottage cheese, and that is a texture thing for him. So those are things that you're probably never going to see on my channel. Sally Ann hates cilantro as well. Yay, team cilantro hater. But Sally Ann, drop me a comment. Do you like black licorice? I'm really interested. I always test the theory. Like, I will ask random strangers. She does, see? I'm telling y'all. Stick with me for more useless tips. All right. What is my favorite candy? And I'm not a chocolate fan. Y'all know that. I like anything fruit flavored. But my absolute favorite candy, and you're going to think, what are you for? is Peeps. And I'm so excited that Peeps don't just come at Easter now. You can get Peeps at Valentine's Day. You can get Peeps at St. Patrick's Day. All the major holidays. Oh, Elaine makes homemade pizza every Friday night. You know, Elaine, when my son was growing up, we had pizza every single Friday night. Now, we ordered pizza. We have a very, I'll say, well, I guess I'll call it famous pizza place here in town called Colonial Pizza. And the people that built it up and had it for over 30 years just retired, but they sold the rights to their pizza sauce blend, etc., along with the building. and it does taste the same, which is really great. However, pizza's super expensive, so I like making it at home as well. So yeah, who hates Peeps? I really want to know that, because I think Peeps are a lot like cilantro. People either love them or hate them. I love marshmallows too. So yeah, I'm super excited for Easter, because then they have like all the flavors. They have the birthday cake, they have the hot tamale, they have all the weird things, you know. The only ones I disliked were the hot cocoa ones. I just am not a chocolate person. So the last and number 10, I'm gonna leave you with, and I hope you all find this humorous and not offensive. I love them but can't eat them, too much sugar. I understand, Sally Ann. I like Peeps, hate cilantro, and can eat black licorice. I'm telling y'all, I should publish a research paper about cilantro. It's probably already been done. Yeah, probably has. Versus black licorice. Because I am yet to find someone who eats both. So, thank you guys for your response and participation. So, here's my story. What is my best ever Valentine's Day story? So, my son loved making cards, and I've already talked to him this morning. My son is often at work by 4:30. Bless his heart, he's working so hard. I will also give a shout out to their channel. He works for Tidal Gardens. It's over my head, but it's very beautiful. It's a coral propagation company, and he is rebuilding their website plus his regular job. So anyway, he loved making cards, you know, the construction paper cut out with scissors and glue, right? So he was going to make Mom a Valentine's Day card. And I'm going to say he might have been like maybe a second grader, probably first or second grade. So I get this beautiful card with all the hearts. And in crayon, he wrote, because he didn't know how to spell Valentine's Day, he wrote, "Happy VD, Mom." So every Valentine's Day, my son is 38, if anybody is new and doesn't know, I text him and say, "I always think of you on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. My favorite card from you was Happy VD, Mom." So he still laughs about it as well. Now, y'all may wonder, yeah, it is adorable, Sally Ann. Where's the card? And this may be a little TMI, but I'm going to tell you. So, when I was married to my second husband, and y'all, I'm not ashamed of that. It's just what it is, right? He got rid of everything of mine he possibly could before I had a chance to move it out. So I did not get to keep my Happy VD Mom card. Now you may think, well, I would never speak to him again. But honestly, guys, I'm just not a grudge holder, right? I'm still, he's not my son's father, and that was my first husband, right? But we still occasionally talk. He's an eye doctor. He still checks my eyes. He still checks Mom's eyes. So, you know, forgiveness is a wonderful, wonderful thing. That happened to be what my devotions were about this morning. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. I just wanted to hop on and do something a little bit different. I do have a video up today making some sourdough bread that I think you'll enjoy. I have Thursdays and Saturdays video done. Who am I, right? But today I have Culligan, and pardon my hiccups, y'all. I ate my overnight oats too fast, I think. Culligan water is coming to test my water. I got to get into making the sourdough again. Sally Ann, there's 10 videos step by step. Where's Frankie? Okay, y'all want to see Frankie? This is what my cat does. Okay, please excuse. Can y'all see him? Well, hang on. Let me. Frank, everybody wants to see you. Where's you, buddy? Where's you? Can y'all see him? Yeah. That is the one and only heating vent that I have in this area. And he lays on it and meows for me to turn the heat up. He says, "Leave me alone." Yes, he kind of does. He says, "Nope, Not talking today. Yeah, I kind of hate to pick him up because he is comfy, you know, and he's all warm and snuggy. So today's video is on sourdough bread. Thursday's video is a little bit more, I just spit, sorry guys, on the pantry challenge, y'all. So even though I'm not, you know, prohibiting myself from going to the grocery, I've only been once in 2 months, spent $56, and I am still emptying out some things that need to be used in my pantry. I think you might enjoy that one. Saturday's video is really going to be a fun one. It's my Temu 2 haul, where I share not only my Valentine's type shirt. Y'all, I got the best chicken shirt ever. You're going to see it. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. Oh, I totally got off topic, didn't I? I have the water testing people coming today, because even though I filter my water through, it's called a Pure Well, but it's like a Berkey, and I do have a water softener, my water smells like a swamp. I'm like, that can't be healthy. It just can't be healthy. So I am going to have them test the water. And sorry guys, I'm not very good at this whole ring light, get it arranged thing. And also my water softener is 27 years old. The dumb thing, it just functions when it feels like it. So I'll be making a video and it'll start the backwash, which is super, super loud. And it probably needs to go to water softener heaven. Yes, Frankie says hello, Aunt Elaine, and so does Violet. I'll have to tell you about Violet too. Then I'm gonna go see my mom. My mom does not know like what day it is, whether I've been there 5 minutes ago or 5 weeks ago, which I would never go that long. But I do want to go see her. I ordered her her weekly. Good morning, Kathy. I ordered her weekly 5 pounds of Hershey bars, the ones that are like this long. She's 5 pounds a week. 5 pounds. I just had to buy her new pants, 2 sizes bigger. So let me tell Frida about Miss Violet. I'm so proud of her. Black Australorps that's kind of chicken she is, are totally different than like Fancy Ray and Jolene, who are like all about the mom, you know, they like, and they're kind of Houdinis, and they are definitely the alpha females of the coop. Violet's really timid, but she started laying again, and she gives me usually about an egg a week, and I call her my special needs chicken. But she is really starting to lay more, so I'm super happy. She's super fat and sassy, and I'm like, well, I did change their feed for winter, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So they had more calories. But I'm really looking forward to letting them free range. It's supposed to be 67 here on Wednesday. That never happens in February with another windstorm. But I am going to let the girls out for a little bit just to free range since we don't have any snow right now. So I want to thank you 7 folks for hopping on. I hope you've enjoyed today, and don't forget to watch the sourdough video that's already up. I will see you all a little later this week on Thursday. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. If you have a significant other that you can celebrate together. And Sally Ann, thank you. It's been fun for me. She sounds Australian. You know what, Frida, she probably is. But she has beautiful eyes, and I can pick her. She likes to be held if you get her just right. She wants her wings tucked in, and I can say honk honk, and she'll go She does not buck like the other girls. She honks like a goose. So her sound is very different. But I love them all so much. Y'all, I'd kind of like to get more, but 4 is enough for right now. All right, y'all. You all have a great Valentine's Day. I'll see you soon. I never can remember how to turn this thing off, so excuse the struggle. We'll see you soon.